take it away. You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
And Jokic slings it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Ball goes in, and it's sent back by Jokic. Bridges against Barton. Pass to Jokic. And now just over a minute played here in the first, and a missed layup. Oh, Ayton in position. Porter with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jokic throws it down.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton driving to the basket. He doesn't hit that one. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Murray the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic just got 8 points.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Booker. Poked away. Ayton, the pass to Paul. 3 on the clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Paul's got his second bucket of the night. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Offline with his 3. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
Paul dishes to Booker. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jokic with it. He's got 8. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on Ayton.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Paul passes to Crowder. Just 3 on the clock. Jokic with the steal.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Murray, good.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Paul. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
Porter, no luck. Suns trail by 13. To the paint. And it's blocked by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And stolen by Barton. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. No good on the triple. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Porter. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Barton outside, and there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too. What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this league. They've kept those turnovers down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. 4 on the clock. Gordon with a screen on Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Paul kicks to Crowder. The pass to Booker. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 10. And it's Murray penetrating. Barton finds Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Paul passes to Booker. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges, no one around him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pushing it up. Jokic with the steal. Murray against Paul. Murray dishes to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Stolen by McGee. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter with the steal. Lob pass to Gordon. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great instincts, to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution for the Suns. Cameron Johnson. Aaron Holiday.
And it's the Suns with the ball.
Cameron Payne.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. We've got Johnson. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Morris kicks to Green. Launches a 3. The shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Shamet, the pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Green. Here's Najee. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Morris. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Payne with it. He's against Morris. Payne can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the wide open shot from Green. The Nuggets with another miss. Holiday left side. The feed to McGee. And stolen by Cousins. Back to Morris. Over Holiday. Rebound by the Suns. Shamet with it. Now Green defending. The kick out to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Payne with it. Cousins is there. Here's McGee. Lays it up off the glass.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris, left side. Green finds Cousins. Back to Green. They kick it out to Green. Over in the corner, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 10. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. With the crossover. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Green deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in. Green's got his first basket.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. Payne in the post. Covered by Morris. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix.
Suns substitution. DeAndre Ayton.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Morris passes to Cousins. He kicks it to Green. Shoots over Shamet. Green, no luck.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Shamet. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. The Nuggets leading by 10. On the wing, Porter. And it's off from three-point range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Booker against Barton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. For three, Booker. And the Suns miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Jokic outside. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 12. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. For three, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. To the middle. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
A strong offensive player. I mean, you can't give Barton these kinds of opportunities because he's going to cash in from there.
On the wing, Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. From free throw range. The rejection by Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. Porter in the corner. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And there's the pass to Ayton. To the paint. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Murray for three. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. And stolen by Barton. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Booker, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
In the corner, Murray with it. Barton outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good with the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
team's most quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to Gordon. And the layup is good off the glass.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Here's Bullock. Spins. Back to Doncic. Up top, Powell. Rejected by Jokic. They recover it from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Murray against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Barton, the pass to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Gordon. Jokic, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson passes to Doncic. Over Murray. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Porter. Left side Murray. Back to Porter. Now Jokic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Doncic passes to Powell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Doncic passes to Powell. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Pass to Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. 4-3. Denver grabs the miss. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Murray against Doncic. And here's Jokic from the arc. Bullock puts it in. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic outside. Tipped.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And he dunks it down.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there, and he gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pass to Bullock to the paint. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Porter's shot is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 2. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Gordon's got space. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. From deep, Porter's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Brunson. Driving to the basket. Jacks up a 3. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Takes a step back. Jokic against Powell. Jokic passes to Gordon. Barton with it. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Denver with another.
Now, Barton continues to work on that jump shot and is now a viable threat to score from there.
Outside Brunson. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Out to Gordon. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
That is foul. Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Murray passes to Porter. Now Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Porter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doncic against Porter. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. The 3 is up. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Murray against Doncic. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Can't hit that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porter against Powell. Porter, the pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3 ball look easy.
Here's Finney Smith. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Porter with the steal. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll... Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Nuggets, Monte Morris is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. Back to Marjanovic. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Nuggets ball.
Denver in the lead. Morris outside. Outside, Green. Misses the 3. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Cousins. And for Denver, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Najee. And here is Green. Green covering. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Ntilikina. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And there's the lob. Cousins finds Morris. Back to Cousins. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Outside, Green. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie against Morris. Over Dinwiddie. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Najee. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
It's good on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Morris down low. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Outside, Green. Here's Ntilikina. He takes it in. Rebounded by Green.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Cousins drives in.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:09 left to play in the third quarter. Morris passes to Green. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Bertans. Here's Ntilikina. Marjanovic in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. The wide open shot is on the money. Bertans has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Steps back. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green for 3. Unloads. Marjanovic can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And there's the foul. It'll go on JaMychal Green. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Ntilikina. No dice from the high post.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Nuggets shooting the rock well at 46%. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clock at 6. Murray. Back to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic passes to Brunson. Tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Gordon outside. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Here's Bullock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's Denver now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And he lobs it up, and Gordon with the big finish.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic, looking to end the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
Assist goes to
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Puts up a three. Bullock, good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Now pulls it in.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Inside. Now here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Finney Smith.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Spins. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And Powell with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Jamal Murray.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Murray against Doncic. Here's Bullock. And the three off target. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nuggets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Aaron Gordon.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
From deep, Jokic. Denver the rebound. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And here's Dallas. They trail by 14. Brunson with it. Barton covering. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Powell. Up and in on the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Jokic with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thank you, everyone.
Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. No good from Booker.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. Paul with the steal. Ayton wide open. Off target from three-point range. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Booker after the Mavericks pick up 3. For the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back to the three-point answer.
Doncic fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now, here's Doncic. Powell kicks to Bullock. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul's running. A nice shot by Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Steps back. Here's Booker. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Powell. Back to Brunson. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Powell. And here's Brunson. Pass to Finney Smith. Lock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Kicks to Ayton. Paul outside. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. The drive by Doncic and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Crowder with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance, and Ayton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Doncic. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Booker in the corner. This one for three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brunson with it. Here's Powell. No good on the last second attempt there. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Doncic against Paul. The pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now Bridges following Chris Paul's three-point attempt, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
The drive by Doncic. Brunson kicks to Powell, and stolen by Booker. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Powell against McGee. High post try. And the shot is long.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Brunson with it. And McGee picks him up defensively.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Brunson against Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Doncic outside to the wing right side. For 3. The Mavericks rebound. Finney Smith. And Phoenix pushing it up now. They grab their own miss. Booker left side. The feed now to McGee. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doncic, no good.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Paul passes to McGee.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Finney Smith passes to Bullock. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Booker. He's got 11. McGee a screen. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Doncic against Booker. Looking to get it going. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 9.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Paul kicks to Bridges. From deep. Paul's shot is off. Pass to Finney Smith. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
7 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on
35.
All right, David, thank you. And stay
21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Ntilikina out there with Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Here's Payne. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Here's Payne. 6 on the shot clock. And Holiday kicks to Payne. To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Shamet with the steal. Ayton inside. Dinwiddie covering. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside, Green. Dallas moving it around. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Holiday. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Johnson with the jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 17. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Good on the triple. Shamit's got 6 here in this quarter.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked
2
in.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. Fires from deep. And that one is off. Outside, Green. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Outside, Holiday. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Mavericks trail by 18. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Back to Green. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out, Ntilikina can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Back to Shamet. Takes a step back. The dish now to McGee. Good work there as it goes. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Bertans, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, Bertans not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass.
And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee finds Holiday. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
All right, Luka's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Here now is Dinwiddie. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. There's the drive. And so the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix leading by 21. Paul with the ball. Ayton dishes to Crowder. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Down low. Ayton inside. Fouls there. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Brunson, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. And stolen by Ayton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's Paul top the key. Crafty move. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
First team foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Doncic.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And a deep 3 from Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's Powell. Over in the corner, Doncic. Dallas again missing. Tipped away. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Inside, here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The assist.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
1:51 left in the fourth. Paul dishes to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Booker. Tries the spin move. Second chance shot. The kick out to Crowder. There's the triple. That one, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter to the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning.
Dorian,
I say he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Powell with the steal. Deflects the pass and stolen by Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They've won. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Clark, another great backcourt
Here we
matchup.
go. Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now Denver's starting 5. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Crowder finds Booker. From the top of the key, now here's Ayton. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. They're running.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Paul against Murray. Gordon outside. And Ayton pulls it down. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. And here's Porter. Back to Gordon. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Murray against Paul. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Outside Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Paul. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. With the step back. Here's Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Ayton against Jokic. Nice move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Aiden. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Nice move. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Inside Porter. That one no good. Nice D from Bridges. Ball passes to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Crowder outside. Here's Ayton. Rejected by Jokic. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 5. And
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the center position. McGee against Jokic. 16 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out. Denver in the lead.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. To the middle. Paul with a steal. And here's the fast break. It's rebounded by Morris. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
McGee, a screen on Morris. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Pass to Morris. Outside Porter. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And McGee with the stuff.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Murray against Paul. Steps back. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
It's Booker on the wing. They get it again.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He throws good. McGee.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Barton, he's checked in for Morris. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Drops one in from the wing.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on him. Consistency is the key.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker pass to Paul. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, there's the alley.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all throat from there.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Paul against Murray. Out to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Barton outside. Fires the 3. Called in by McGee.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bridges misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Gordon finds Porter. That 3's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Paul for 3. Booker against Barton. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Booker. He's got 5. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. On the wing, Porter. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And so he hits both. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Right side Booker. From downtown to the inside. 4 seconds left. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nuggets. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Nuggets, 23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. JaVale McGee has played really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Here's Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. From deep three-point range. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Shamet. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Payne outside. Buries it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Morris down low, defended by Payne. Cousins against McGee. Morris for 3. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns trailing. Here's Payne. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Shamet, and it's blocked.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Morris outside. Outside, Green. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Shamet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to McGee. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Morris passes to Cousins. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Morris. 5 to shoot. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's McGee. And he hits it to tie the game. McGee's got 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Cousins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to McGee. No good. Good work defensively by Cousins. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now Morris. And here's Cousins, covered by McGee. Pass to Forbes. From behind the arc. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Tipped. Craig with a steal. It's Shamet on the wing. Green covering. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payne for the lead. No good on the shot. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Get up and make some noise.
Denver in the lead. On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Gordon outside. Jokic against Aiden. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Jokic.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Paul into the lane.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Murray against Paul. Crowder outside. No good on the three. The Nuggets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. They kick it out to Murray. Hits the trifecta.
Murray.
And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Paul against Jokic. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Ayton, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Pass to Gordon. Now Murray. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Gordon from the arc. The Suns clear it. Left side Booker. Here's Paul. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Out to Bridges. From outside the arc.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Over Ayton. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side Booker. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Barton with a steal.
When you telegraph a cross-court pass, it usually gets picked off.
Gordon can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Ayton against Jokic. Pass to Barton. Gordon with it. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Now Jokic. 4 on the clock. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ball passes to Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Yeah!
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Bridges, a screen on Murray. Left side Booker. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. Porter against Bridges. Porter the pass to Murray. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Deflects the pass. So it's Denver picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Now, here's Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Jokic. Murray looking around. Porter kicks to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Bullock. Jokic with the steal. To the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Now here's Powell. Clock at 4. And here's Doncic from the arc.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 13 feet away. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic dishes to Powell. Looking to end the run. Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Murray left side. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bullock. Shoots from the baseline. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. Left side, Porter. Shoots the 3. Powell pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Doncic right side. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the mid-range no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Now here's Barton. Over to the wing. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic on top, guarded by Powell. The kick out to Barton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Murray. Barton passes to Jokic. Murray left side. A second chance effort. Porter kicks to Jokic. From the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic finds Murray. And another miss by Denver. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
On the wing, Porter. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Here's Porter, the kick out to Barton. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Gordon. Brunson against Barton. Powell kicks to Brunson. Doncic from deep three-point land. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Murray. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And finished off by Porter.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Dallas, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Doncic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Now the pass to Doncic from downtown. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Mavericks trailing. Releases. And the wing jumper offline.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Finney Smith. And no good that time. It's tipped. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Barton. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. To end the cold streak. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Murray, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Powell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. That one falls. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes to Powell. Bullock with it. He kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. And they're on the break. For 3, Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Bullock. But Trey, he can't get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead. They lead by... Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor for Dallas, Travis Berton's out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. They kick it out to Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs. Morris looking over the floor. We've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Nuggets leading by 3. Forbes the pass to Morris. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Morris has got his first 2 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from the wing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Forbes dishes to Morris. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Forbes. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Forbes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hardaway from outside. Cousins pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Green, the pass to Najee. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off the shot.
2 minutes.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hardaway kicks to Green. Spins. Dinwiddie outside. This is it to Bertans. And there's the drive. And finished off by Bertans.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Morris outside. He dishes it to Forbes. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. Morris kicks to Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's stolen by Bertans. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Looking for Bertans. He gets it there. Hardaway with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Here is Forbes. After Najee. After Forbes. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Monte Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Green taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bertans. The shot comes out. And the Nuggets going the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray outside. Martin from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray, the pass to Gordon. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one's good. Doncic.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Doncic against Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
Murray against Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Doncic against Murray. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Jokic passes to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. No coverage that time.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Murray against Doncic. To the paint. They swipe it. Pass break, Dallas. Off with the layup. So it's Denver now. 4-point game. And there's the pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Barton. It's over Powell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Dallas ball.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Down low. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Jokic kicks to Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those...
report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. Crowder with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Booker. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton passes to Paul. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Paul against Doncic. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Down low. Powell with a steal. Doncic on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Bridges. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Booker, the pass to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now Ayton. He's marked by Finney-Smith. On the break. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. Again, Doncic missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Booker against Doncic. Here's Ayton. Crowder right side. To the middle. Second chance effort. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bullock. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Ayton. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. He nails it, and we're tied. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Now here's Doncic, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 8 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 5.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Powell for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
McGee finds Paul. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Paul. Over Brunson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges, left side. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 5. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Booker.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. That one a little long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
McGee, a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. There's the drive. And there's the rejection. The kick out to Paul.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries again. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. McGee finds Crowder. And he can't jam it through. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 11 points.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
To the paint. Tries a 10-footer. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Doncic. Ooh, McGee with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Inside. Now here's McGee. He's marked by Finney Smith. McGee in the post. Crowder outside. Here's Paul. From deep. Bullock puts it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Dives for it. Stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Booker. It's a tie game in Dallas. And don't go away after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Finney-Smith, covered by Johnson. Here's Doncic, and counted from 19 feet away. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter, and they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Shot clock at 6. Shamet, no good. Dallas is shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And Doncic, here we go. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Finney-Smith. McGee with it. Now Doncic defending. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Johnson finds Payne. Out to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Craig against Doncic. With the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. Pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
The shot by Payne, no good. And Dallas with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Back to Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
At the line for Dallas.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Suns trailing, and for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Now Aiden. It's stolen away.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover. Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Outside Johnson. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. Shaman into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Spins. And he drives in. Kicks it to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Payne. Pass to Aiden. Back to Payne. Shaman into the lane. Aiden, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bullock. 3-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Payne. Launches it. Second chance shot. Shaman. And he banks in the layup. Shaman's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bertans checked in for Finney Smith. Green comes in for Bullock. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Ntilikina gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right?
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker against Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Out to Bridges. Booker for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Outside Finney Smith. Out to Powell. Outside Brunson. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Doncic against Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Releases. Again, Doncic missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Up top, Paul. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Booker. Paul against Doncic. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Shoots over Powell.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now, contesting shooters.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. No good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Foul. Third team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Doncic against Paul. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Booker, the pass to Paul. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Crowder outside. Here's Bridges. Hayden with it. Powell covers. Takes a step back. Booker finds Aiden. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Bridges, right side. Crowder inside. He's marked by Finney Smith. Booker for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Doncic, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Booker against Brunson. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Doncic. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.